Anita was a bright 2-year-old with bouncing curls and a smile that radiated sunshine. But she faced an unfair life from the very beginning. Hubert Barnhill married Mary Alice, also known as Mickey. They lived in Lexington, North Carolina, and started their family right away, welcoming Anita on September 1st, 1963. After Anita's birth, Mickey suffered from postpartum psychosis with delusions, something that went undiagnosed in 1964. She rejected Anita, and her father, Hubert, was a violent man. Mickey had endured his abuse since the very beginning of their marriage. Anita was primarily raised by her Aunt Shirley, Mickey's sister, and her Uncle Junior. With them she flourished, growing into a happy 2-year-old. Around this time, Mickey convinced Shirley that she and Hubert wanted Anita back. Shirley was heartbroken, but legally there was little she could do. Anita began transitioning back into her parents' home in short visits. But then, something unthinkable happened. One evening, Hubert came home from work, having picked up a case of beer, and settled in to watch wrestling on television. Mickey was in the kitchen cooking dinner for him, so he could eat in front of the TV. He didn't want to miss the matches. By this point, he had already been drinking heavily. Anita, like any 2-year-old, ran around the room, sometimes passing in front of the television. Hubert shouted at Mickey, "Do something with this damn young'un." Anita walked in front of the TV again, not understanding what she had done wrong. Shirley and Junior had never yelled at her like that. Suddenly, Hubert grabbed her and began to beat her. The autopsy later revealed that Anita's arm had been broken by a twisting motion. Hubert stomped her small body with his steel-toed work boots. The funeral director would later say they couldn't hide all of the belt buckle marks. Crying and badly hurt, Anita went into the kitchen where her mother was. Her father was still screaming. Mickey picked up a heavy pot and slung it at Anita, causing massive head injuries. Hubert then picked Anita up, carried her to her room, and threw her into her crib. He warned Mickey not to go in after her. Afterward, he returned to watching wrestling. The next morning, Hubert went to work as usual, never checking on Anita. Once he was gone, Mickey went to get her. She tried to sit Anita up in her high chair, but she kept falling over. Suddenly, Anita arched backward. Projectile vomit mixed with blood sprayed the wall, and she fell from the high chair onto the kitchen floor. Mickey finally called for an ambulance. Anita died on February 10, 1966, at the age of 2 at Winston-Salem Baptist Hospital as a result of her injuries. Hubert and Mickey were questioned, but Hubert was friends with the police. Ultimately, Anita's death was ruled accidental, and no charges were filed. Years later, the case was reopened and ruled a homicide, but still no charges were brought. After Anita's death, Hubert and Mickey went on to have 4 more children: Randy, Doug, Donna, and Tracy. The violence continued.